Hello everyone, welcome to the session and this is Ritu, and today in this video we would be having once again a lot of fun with vocabulary with two very important question types of verbal ability, synonyms and antonyms. Two sides of the same coin. Why do I call them the same coin? Because in order to answer both the questions we have to use the same approach, the same technique, the same logic, the same easy method of answering both the questions, ensuring 100% accuracy within the required time. Synonyms and antonyms, the reason why this area is so crucial and the reason why all of us have to work towards acing these two areas is you take any placement paper, you take any competitive exam. No verbal ability section is complete without questions on synonyms and antonyms. It is the entire foundation or the bedrock of your verbal ability. So how do we answer synonym and antonym questions? The same headache, the same question. How do I know so many words? Prescient, benign, exculpate, progeny, offspring, antecede, confused? No, guys, your confusion will all go away once we apply the same technique that we had a look at in the previous video, the RPS technique. So those of you who have had a look at the previous video, guys, wherein I've given you a complete introduction of roots, prefix, and suffix, you will confidently be able to answer these questions with those techniques. And those of you who have not had a look at those videos, definitely, guys, go back and have a look at the video Vocabulary 101 in order to understand how to answer synonym, antonym, fill in the blanks, idioms, basically any question on verbal ability with 100% accuracy using the technique of roots, prefix, and suffix. So in the previous video, we had a look at the theoretical approach. What exactly are roots? What exactly is a prefix? What exactly is a suffix? We had a look at some very important examples. How vocabulary can be made easy. How vocabulary can be made simple. How instead of learning 2,500 plus words, you just have to learn about 50 root words. So in today's session, guys, in today's video, we're going to put all of that into practice with some very crucial synonym and antonym questions. And trust me, at the end of the session, you would definitely be more confident about your verbal ability answering skills. So come on, guys, what are we waiting for? Let's have a look. Let's delve directly into this. Okay, now what are synonyms? Synonyms are basically words which have the same or similar meaning. Now, it's very important for us to understand the difference between same and similar. So when I say same meaning, exactly same, precisely on spot, exactly the same meaning. But when I say similar meaning, it could mean in the same ballpark, probably in one context. So let me give you an example of this. Let us say, guys, I give you the word patron. Okay, what is the meaning of patron? Now, when you break down the word, when you think about it from the perspective of root words, you will understand that this has patri in it. So patron as in patri. So patri as in father. So patron would be a father, correct? Now, guys, if I give you an option, customer, would you go with it as a synonym for patron? Would you think of it as a synonym for patron? Customer, father, how are they related to each other? Right? So this is where the entire beauty of root words comes in. So guys, analyze. We have to analyze. Verbal ability is it is logical. There is a technique, there is a method, there is an approach which we need to perfect. So when I say patron, when I say patri, when you think of father, traditionally, what was the role of the father? He's the breadwinner of the family, traditionally. Breadwinner of the family. So similarly, guys, if when we've read into history and civics in our schools as well, we have looked at, okay, the Medici family being patrons of Renaissance art and culture, patrons of, Leonardo da Vinci, patrons of Michelangelo, patrons of various artists. To patronize someone, provide the money, provide the support. So next time when you go into any movie theater, I'm sure you would have heard this word being used many times, frequently. Dear patrons, please switch off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode. Why? Why are you their patron? Because you're bringing them the money. So when you say patron, yes, it could mean customer as well. So we have to understand that the meaning could be similar. We also have to understand that the meaning can be different in different contexts. So this is one thing that I want you all to keep in mind. And come on, guys, with this in mind, let's start with the questions. Okay. So the first question on your screen is prescient, Come on, let's break it down. Let's put the magic of root words into play. Come on, guys, let's break this down. So pre, I'm sure all of you know that the meaning of pre is before. Yes, previous, prevent. Okay, what is science? The science behind something. The science behind something, knowledge. Correct. Now let's put them together. Before, knowledge. Prior, knowledge. You know something before. You have knowledge of something before it happens. To know something before it happens. I know that it's going to rain today. It's not yet rain, but I know that it's going to rain today by looking at the sky. So I have prescience. So pre-science means knowing before something happens. Anyway, pre means before. Which other root word over here means before? For. Correct. Very good, guys. The answer option is C. When you say forecast, when you say foresee, when you say foretell, to tell something before it happens, to know about something before it happens. It is all about root words. Trust me. 5 questions out of vocabulary, let's say 4 of them, you can 100% be able to answer it with 100% accuracy just by applying the technique of root words. Come on, let's have a look at the next question. B9. What is bene? Bene and bon. When you say benefit, bon voyage, bona fide, benevolent, bene and bon gives you the meaning of good. We also had a look at it in the previous video. And the opposite of this was what? Come on, guys. I hope you're all thinking. What is the opposite of bene and bon? Which root word means bad? Correct. Mal. Mal means bad. Malpractice. Malnutritious. Malicious. It's something to do with bad. Now, B9 means something which is good. I do not know probably the exact meaning of B9. I might not have heard it being used, but I do know safely. I do know that the root word bene means good. So come on, B9 means good. Definitely it can't be malicious. Definitely it can't be noxious. Noxious gas is nothing but a toxic gas. Harmless. Harmless. It's a B9 tumor. You needn't worry. Harmless. Innocent. Good. Answer. Timid. Who's a timid person? Guys, as a root word, tim means fear. So when you say you're a very timid person, you're a very shy person. You get very nervous. You're not confident. You're underconfident. Rather, what I can say is that you are diffident, which is the opposite of confident. So it's all about root words. You know, bene means good. You know, mal means bad. You know, noxious means harmful. Easily, your answer option will be harmless. Come on, next one. Exculpate. Let's break it down, guys. Come on, everyone. Let's break it down. Exculpate. Ex. Exit. Go out. Culprit. Who's a culprit? Someone who has been blamed. Okay, so exculpate. Out of blame. Out of blame. I'm out of blame. So I've not been convicted. Convict means to blame. Answer can't be A. It's all about elimination. Acquit. Quit means out. The court has acquitted him. Acquitted him means out of blame, free from blame. That's my answer. Debar. Bar. You have been barred from writing the exam. What do you mean by debarred? Barred from writing the exam. You have been banished. Very good. Culpable. Culp means blame. Okay, I've got that down. Culp means blame. Able. Blamable. But exculpate is out of blame. So it definitely cannot be culpable. It cannot be barred. It cannot be convicted because convict and culpable are more like antonyms of exculpate. So what is your answer option? Your answer option becomes acquit. Very good going, guys. Come on, next one. Progeny. Pro. Proceed. Progress. Forward. Okay, forward. Gen. Generation. Genetics. Genes. Something related to birth, genes, genitals related to birth, yes. Forward birth, your child, offspring, as simple as that. On the other hand, guys, you can also do it through elimination method. Come on, let's look at the other 3 options. Ancestors, forefathers, precede, before, antecede, again coming before. So all of these root words were related to before. But pro is related to next. So when you say next, that means your offspring. That means your child. That means your issue. That means your ward. That means someone whom you give birth to, your young one. So answer option becomes offspring. Wonderful. See, guys, how going so beautifully, right? Come on, next one. Senile. Seni. Seni. Where have I heard Seni? Come on. Come on, guys. Senior. When you say senior, senior means what? Old. So when you say senile, senile, arthritis is a senile condition. It's related to what? It's related to old age. It generally affects people who are in their old age. Now, I'm sure all of you must be thinking really hard, what could be a synonym of old age? Now, those of you who have thought about mature, mature, are you sure? Think again, guys. Maturity is not to do with your age. I'm sure all of you who are watching this video are mature, but not necessarily that all of you are in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm sure not, right? So when you say mature, mature has to do more with wisdom. Mature has to do more with your mental capabilities. But senile is more related to your old age. So seni, why can't it be senescent? Same root word, same meaning. There you go. Your answer option is senescent. Juvenile. You cannot vote. You're a juvenile. You're under 18 years of age. Octogenarian. Octa. Isn't octa 8? Of course. Yes. Septua 7, nona 9, hexa 6, penta 5, quad is 4, tri is 3, octa is 8. So when you say octogenarian, it's a person belonging to the age group of 80 to 89 years. Definitely senile, but senile is not restricted only to this age bracket. It can be applied to a wider age bracket as well. Why not 60 to 69? Why not 70 to 79? Why not 90 to 99? And guys, why not 100 and plus, right? So that's why your answer option is senescent. Okay, so come on, let's apply the same principle that we just now did for synonyms on antonyms. Let's use root words and answer these antonym questions with the same 100% accuracy. Come on. First question, homogeneous. Homo. What is the meaning of homo? Homo means same, right? So when you say homogeneous substances, similar substances, same substances. Now, the opposite of something, antonym, opposite. The opposite of something same has got to be different. So which word means different? Generic? No, generic means general or common. Indistinguishable. Distinguish is differentiate. Indistinguishable. Insufficient means not sufficient. Indistinguishable means something that cannot be distinguished. If something that cannot be if something is not distinguishable, it becomes same or similar. Again, cannot be my answer. Discard, throw, cannot be my answer. Now let's look at disparate. Dis, not, par. When you sell, let's say you buy something for 10 rupees, you sell it at 12 rupees, you're selling it at a premium. You buy something for 10 rupees, you're selling it for 8 rupees, you're selling it at a discount. You buy something for 10 and you sell it for 10, you're selling it at par. So when we say disparate, par means equal, dis means not, disparate is your answer because it means different. So opposite of homogeneous becomes disparate. Retrospection, retro theme, I'm sure. Retro must have struck you as old. Spect, what do we do with our spectacles? We look or we see. So now put them together. Retrospection, look back. Look old, look back. The opposite of looking back would be looking forward. Correct? So forward looking, visionary. Hindsight, hind is again back. Nostalgia is again remembering your past memories. You get nostalgic when you see your childhood photographs. Again, remembering your childhood with fondness. Pre-science. Pre means before, science means knowledge. We just now did that. So when you say prescience, prescience means predict, correct? Having a knowledge of something before it happens, predicting something before it happens. So predict, what do you predict? Don't we predict our future? Introspection. Intro means within. Intra means inside, looking within. So, what could be your answer? Looking back, the opposite of looking back, looking into the past, will be looking into your future. So, there you go. Your answer option is prescience. So, I'm sure most of you would have been tempted to tell the answer is introspection. But no, guys, the answer cannot be introspection because retro's opposite is not intro. Though we might have the same root words, but it's not opposites. Come on, let's go to the next one. Novice, nov, innovate, novitiate, novice, nov, new. So if you're a novice in an organization, you're an intern, you're a beginner. What could be the opposite of a beginner? Will it be neo? No, neo means new. New, green, fresh, fresher. Amateur, you're an amateur photographer, you're an amateur cook. Again, someone who's new. So what could be the opposite of new? Neophyte is again beginner, amateur is again beginner, newbie is beginner, greenhorn is also a fresher. So what's your answer? Your answer becomes veteran. It's that simple. And trust me, guys, these are all questions, these are all words which have been picked up from various competitive exams. And we've been able to answer all of these questions with 100% accuracy just by using two techniques. And what are those two techniques? One is your RPS method, that's your roots, prefix, and suffix. And the other one is effective elimination. And that's what we have to practice. Omniscient, science, knowledge, got it down. Now I will never forget this. Science means knowledge. Omni, all, omnivorous animals eat everything. So omniscient is someone who knows it all. And the opposite of someone who knows it all? Ignorant, someone who does not know anything. Right? I'm sure these questions have really helped you. I'm sure these questions have given you a right direction. I'm sure these questions have taught you that how verbal ability can also be made systematic, how we can systematically, using these two right techniques, answer all the questions with 100% accuracy and within seconds. So I hope you've liked this video, guys. So do like it, do share it, do subscribe to the channel and enroll to Quant Masters. See you everyone. Until next time. Take care.